Travis Stoliker, 5 practical ideas to make Lansing global again. Travis.
I have to bring this up a little bit. Thank you very much. I apologize for this. Nick, let's go. I have a huge task. In 5 minutes, I'm going to try to convince you that the solution to Lansing is to develop a set of principles that all of our policies and laws are judged by. I am not going to ask you to flip a switch overnight, but I am going to try to convince you that if we all promote and stand behind these fundamental principles, Lansing will be global again. I come to this with my own set of assumptions and biases that I want to lay out right now. First of all, it's Kaizen. I believe in continual improvement in government and industry is paramount to success, and that should be based on actual facts and not just our goals. It should be based on outcomes. I also believe in equality of opportunity. I do not believe in equality of outcome. Another bias is that these small ideas won't work anymore. Building farmers market and having accident fund build downtown will not measurably change our success rate in this area. Another assumption is that globalization works. The reason why Lansing was prosperous and the reason why Impression 5 exists is because of the wealth that was created by GM and them having a product that the world wanted and they sent their money here. Globalization leads me to my first point. Prohibitions always fail and inevitably increase crime. More than 50% of our prison population is nonviolent drug offenders. We should take all that money and dedicate it to rehabilitation. It's been proven to be more effective. It reduces crime, it reduces drug use, alcohol use, and it increases tourism. There is an economic benefit. We could become the Amsterdam of the West. It's unlikely, but it would bring in much more tourism revenue than the Pure Michigan campaigns. My second idea is simple. Starting a business should be cheap and easy. Today, starting a business can range from $200 to $1,000 just to incorporate and file all the appropriate paperwork. We should eliminate this. In addition to the financial challenges, starting a business and filing all the paperwork can be scary for a new entrepreneur. We should make it simple for a business owner to get started, and we should give them the resources to get up and running. Number 3, new businesses should not be taxed, nor their first employees. Most businesses do not have positive cash flow in their first few years. We should not additionally burden them with taxation. Also, a new company has a very difficult time hiring and attracting qualified workers. One of the reasons is because we can't pay a lot of money. If we can eliminate the 30 to 40% that employee has to pay to taxation and they can feel every penny that we're paying to them, they will work harder and businesses will be more successful. My fourth idea is that all taxation should be based on externality and consumption of public resources. Currently, taxation is largely based on revenues and profit. An externality is an effect on a person that doesn't have anything to do with the transaction. Let me give you an example. For instance, if my company is dumping toxic chemicals into the Grand River and Lansing or the state has to clean that up, I should be taxed according to that economic fall-off. By taxing only externalities, we look out for the public good and we do not punish the successful companies. Number 5 is the most challenging. Government can only promote a fair and even playing field. They cannot pick winners. This means that all companies should have a fair and even tax structure that is equitable. And by reducing overall taxation, we will naturally attract the best businesses. This week, auto owners announced that they are seeking $26 million in tax abatements in order to hire 800 people. They say that they're going to hire. This is an example of picking winners. Another example would be MEGA, Michigan Economic Growth Authority, the MEDC, biofuel subsidies, the Broadband Authority that did not work, any of these things. These are picking winners and they do not work. These programs have been proven countless times to be fruitless. From 2001 to 2007, every $1 million in manufacturing MEGA grants was 95 lost jobs in that county. This is from PhD at Ball State University. Next, we have MSU Professor Minstrom, who's from MSU. He quoted as saying, "Are politicians really trying to attract new business development, or are they engaging maneuvers designed to please current state interests and voters?" The need for such questioning becomes even more acute when we find that while politicians often introduce these chorus lines of jobs, 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 there is little evidence, there is actually the opposite evidence, to prove that this actually creates any jobs growth. As we know from these economic studies of actual outcomes, not just the highfalutin goals of our politicians, We know that these things do not work. Why do we keep doing them? That's it.